Hey guys, hopefully everybody's having a good afternoon. It's Friday, and I thought I'd do a little something different. I'm gonna have you guys pick a card and a crystal that's calling to you. You can pick from like pile, this isn't 1 to 4. Pile 1 has the moonstone, pile 2 is carnelian, pile 3 is the blue bloodstone, and pile 4 is malachite, the green malachite. We are going to start off with the oracle card that you choose. And the question is the person on your mind or the person that you're with your karmic soulmate, a higher level soulmate, or your twin flame? And maybe, however you want to look at that, like divine counterpart, etc. What we're going to do is take a look and see if we can get some advice and if this is your person. So take your time, choose which pile your intuition calls you to, not your eyes, and I will meet you there. Hey guys, thank you for tuning in to this pick a card reading. This is my first one. This was, are you dealing with, or the person on your mind, is this your like higher level soulmate, a karmic soulmate, twin flame, divine counterpart, however you want to look at it? I'm going to start off with the oracle card. This was the one with the moonstone. I don't know which card is under here, so we're getting ready to flip it. We'll find out. Then we'll do some tarot, try to get some confirmation and some advice. But this is this little moonstone heart. I love these. They're so cute. All right, so for those of you that pick pile 1, illusion is what this says. It says avoid the trap of mistaking a fantasy for a true soul connection. Okay, so so far I think this can go either one of two ways. Either we have fooled ourselves into believing this is a true soul connection because we want that so badly, or we're fooling ourselves that it's not a true soul connection because we've been hurt so many times in the past. So let's do some tarot real quick and do some confirmation. All right, spirit, ancestors, guides, I call upon you now, the highest white light of protection from the archangels. For those who picked whoa, I guess spirit already knew what we were talking about. 2 of Wands in reverse was the first one that popped out. Are we dealing with, for pile 1, a twin flame, karmic soulmate? Oh, 10 of Pentacles. Oh, sorry about that. Are we dealing with a twin flame, a soulmate? Oh, and it was Justice in reverse. Okay, let's see what's on the end. Hanged Man is on the bottom of the deck here. So just from these 3 cards, 2 of Wands talks about upright anyways, it talks about making an important decision that could be life altering, that could change the course of your life for the better. And since it came out in reverse, with the 10 of Pentacles and the Justice in reverse, I hate to say this, guys, but I'm feeling like this pile right here was more of a convenience marriage, maybe, a comfortability. I don't want to, like diss anybody for their choices in life, because God knows that sometimes we get into situations where we think we're making the best decision, and really it's not really what's making us happy. So I definitely want to get some confirmation, but yeah, I feel like you're not, if this is your pile, you're not making the best choices in your relationship or the person that you're wanting right now. It's more of a convenience, and you're doing yourself an injustice at a soul level. If this is actually what this is saying. So I'm going to use a different tarot deck and get some confirmation. Or, you know, roles could be reversed as well. Energy is fluid. It could be that somebody's using you for money, you know, or whatever. It's more, it seems to me that it's more of a comfortability thing. And I hate to say it like that, but I'm a very blunt and honest person. And at this point in my life, I'd rather have people do their soul's justice than material comfortability, because this shit's all an illusion almost anyways, but your soul knows what's real. Okay, so keep that in mind. A lot of us are getting stuck in karmic cycles with people because we are trapped in the matrix so deeply in our minds. And, you know, society says, oh, well, you're married, so you should stay together, or, you know, you need to have this amount of money, and you can't, you're stuck, you feel, you know what I'm saying? Like you're feeling stuck, or it's out of comfortability, but really you're doing yourself a serious injustice here. And like I said, I hate to call it like I see it, but I call it like I see it. What's the Two of Wands reverse, Spirit? What is the Two of Wands? Whoa, there it goes. The Queen of Swords, which in the Zen Osho deck is morality. So I think it's time that we get honest with ourselves about the choices in life that we're making. What is the Ten of Pentacles here? Because that was the one good card, and it was the one that was upright. So I want to know if I was correct on my assumption here. Yeah. See, these two cards popped out together. The tuning in, which is the Four of Cups, and then the Queen of Wands. I think we've, you know, developed some apathy here. We forgot our passion and our drive, what we're actually passionate about, what our soul is calling us for, what we really want. You know, we're feeling this lack. We've lost that touch with that part of ourselves. And the person that you're thinking of, or the person you're committed to or married to, I'm sorry to say, they're taking this from you. This relationship is taking this from you, or you know, it could be reversed. It's taking it from them. Seems to be, yeah, and I hate, again, I call it like I see it. It seems like this is, a convenience thing, a comfortability thing, but there's no passion. There's no, real emotion. The only emotion that's here is like apathy and, you know, lack thereof passion. Okay, so what is justice reverse, please? So it seems like we've traded in our soul's passion and our drive for material comfort. And that sucks. That really sucks. Oh, shit. Yeah, justice reverse came out with isolation, which is the Three of Swords, which is heartbreak. And then creativity also flipped over, which is Empress in this deck. Man, I'm feeling like if you picked this pile, you're doing yourself an injustice, because there is somebody that you're in love with, or vice versa. I'm so sorry to deliver this news, but it's the truth. It's time that we get honest with ourselves here about the situation. And as much as it is gonna hurt, and you know, you'll need time to heal, but there's something else out there for you. There's something else out there for this person, and you're gonna be so much happier. Right now, it may not seem like it. You guys may have spent years together, or, you know, you might be karmic past life soulmates. But this is not your divine counterpart. This is not the path that you're supposed to be walking. You are sacrificing so many other things for material comfort. And I know that in the Matrix, it's really hard. It's really hard, especially for people who have been conditioned to believe that, like, You know, if you are a family that comes from money, and you fall in love with somebody that they don't have that amount of money, right? But since your family doesn't agree, you end up marrying, you know, out of convenience or for looks or for whatever, but it's not satisfying your soul, right? And that's such an injustice oh my gosh, I almost want to cry. It's such an injustice to your soul. It's such an injustice to the path that you were here to walk, that the lessons that you came here to learn. This isn't fair. I think you know, because the Queen of Swords came out upright. Like, I think you know what the truth is here. I think you know it's time to start cutting shit off that doesn't serve you, and speaking your truth and walking in your truth. And you will gain back that passion. You will gain back the emotion and the drive. And you won't feel like, you know, the Empress inside is dead and isolated and you know, heartbroken, or the Emperor, whatever. Energy's fluid. But I'm just saying, you are doing yourself such an injustice by focusing on this person or, you know, this partnership. And I hate to say that, but there's something better out there for you. And I wouldn't come here to give anybody any bullshit, because this is real life. We came here, each incarnation we come here to learn lessons and experience things. And when you keep yourself in karmic cycles and you keep yourself from learning and growing and doing the things that your soul came here to do, like your purpose, it's an injustice, and you're just going to keep coming back to the same thing. And if you don't break the cycle, eventually you're going to stay stuck in the cycle, right? And that's not what the divine wants for you. That's not what, I'm sure you and your person love each other to a certain extent. We as human beings have the capability to love all of us. Like, it's just because we are part of the divine. The divine is God. God loves us all. So being a piece of the divine, we have the capability of having love for anybody. But this is not your person. This is not who you were meant to walk with through life. And I'm so sorry. And there is something better out there for you. I didn't even notice until now on the bottom, transformation, which is death. So on this deck, it says on the death card, it's in Latin, but the translation is life is not taken, but it's altered. And what is meant for you can never be taken from you, but you cannot hold on to something if it's not yours. It's only going to make you miserable and the other person miserable. It's not a good fit, and I'm sorry to say that. It's just not. This is not your person. There's something better out there for you, and I pray that you can heal and come to that realization. I think you know, with the Queen of Swords here in the upright and the Queen of Wands, like I think you know. And I don't want to say that. I think I'm talking to an Empress potentially, or there could be some you're denying yourself of your Empress status because of other third parties, or you know, whatever. I'm not going to go that far. I didn't ask that many questions. I don't want to know that. I'm just telling you straight, flat out, this is not your person. Okay, so I'm going to get a couple of the messages from Spirit, and then we will wrap this pile up. And thank you so much for being tuned in. Thank you for receiving my message. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't kill me. Don't be mad at me. I'm actually delivering the truth to you because I want you to be happy, okay? Can we get a few messages, Spirit, for pile one? First one out, vulnerability. Sorry, I'm going to have to not use this mode on the camera. So it says, vulnerability. This is a confirmation that you're seeking to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory where decisions are based more on intuition than rationality. Do not let fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense that feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative condition. That is perfect. Study. Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an opportunity to expand your mind. Yes. Oh my gosh. I love it when synchronicity comes in. Like I said, I hate to be the one to deliver the message for those who chose this pile, but I think it came in a way that you can receive it properly, something your intuition's been trying to tell you, and now maybe you can take steps forward, and it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to hurt the situation. You know, it's okay to regret, you know, time spent, lost, things like that. Just don't spend too much time regretting the past. Let's learn who we are, be vulnerable to ourselves, study our own wants and needs and desires, and then start going for that, right? One more, please, Spirit. Whoa. Reach out. We know you're reaching out right now for help due to a current situation. Support is as much about the physical act of accepting help where offered as it is about the emotional benefits and learning that it's truly okay to accept support however it's presented to you. Yes. And on the bottom is new beginnings. Everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving, and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon. Have courage and faith, because right now life is trying to nudge you forward and move you in a new direction. Yes. Reach out. Your guides, your ancestors, a counselor, whatever. Like, it's time to reclaim self and for once just be happy. You have a new beginning coming in. You do not have to fear the unknown. You don't. There is something so much better out there for you, and you're going to feel so much more loved, so much more appreciated, and the illusion isn't going to be there anymore. You won't have to convince yourself that it's real, because it'll be real and you'll know, okay? So my condolences and thoughts and my prayers for you to stay strong in this situation. Focus on being vulnerable to yourself and healing and learning who you are, and reach out if you have to. I mean, change isn't easy. Like, you know, change and death are pretty much the only two things that we're guaranteed in life. And sometimes some changes are easier than others, and sometimes some changes really fuck us up for a while, right? But that doesn't mean that there's not going to be a beautiful new beginning after you heal. Do not try to jump into something right away, especially if you got old baggage, because it'll just keep following you around. Heal the shit that you're going through. Learn who you are. To thine own self be true. Reach out. And you got a new beginning here. Don't waste any more time on things that do not serve you, that is not helping your soul grow, that is not, it's not what God wanted for you. It's not what you wanted for you. It wasn't the plan, okay? So with that, I'm gonna let you go, and my thoughts and prayers are with you. Take care. Till next time. Hey, everybody that picked pile number 2 with the shiny red carnelian. This is, are you dealing with, or is the person on your mind a twin flame, karmic soulmate, higher level soulmate, or just, you know, a physical kind of attraction thing here? So let's get into it. We're going to start with the oracle. I don't know what's under here, and then we'll confirm with some tarot. Okay, so those of you who picked pile number 2, it's 1111, and you know that's a twin flame number. It says 1111 is an important number for twin flames. It symbolizes the harmony and balance of soul counterparts. So definitely, I think this one's going to be your twin flame, or, you know, at least a higher level soulmate here. But since this says twin flame, I'm definitely feeling like it's twin flame. So let's do some tarot for confirmation. And sorry about that. We'll do some tarot for confirmation, see what's going on in your relationship, see if we can get you some advice, okay? All right, let's do this. spirit ancestors and guides. For the beautiful people that picked pile number 2, can we get some confirmation here if this is their twin flame? Knight of Pentacles. Oop. Strength. Yeah, that one tried to come out again, so I'll take it. Ooh, High Priestess. And 6 of Pentacles tried to pop out as well, but I'm only going to take, well, I'll take it. I'm going to take it, so. Okay. And then on the bottom of the deck is, ouch, 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Well, first, we can definitely see that this has probably been some slow progress. With Strength, there's probably been some uphill battles. I think that you guys are both starting to awaken to the connection, and the 6 of Pentacles with equal give and take. So yeah, I think that both of you guys are starting to balance out and to come into union. And with the 8 of Pentacles, you guys are wanting to work together. Like, overall, I don't know if there's obstacles or anything, but this is looking freaking beautiful so far. So I'm going to use another tarot deck to do some confirmation here. See what advice we can get. See what's going on. This one's like a lot better than pile 1. I don't want to go into what pile 1 was in case you just chose intuitively. I don't want to spread other people's business like that. It's not my job. So Page of Coins with the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, doing some research here. I think that we are learning that, you know, with a little bit of time and patience, that we can manifest the life that we want with the person that we want, despite if there's been challenges or not. What's the Strength card, Spirit? Well, what's the Strength card here, Spirit, please? What's the Strength card? Temperance. And see, there's a lot already of majors here. So Temperance with Strength. Yeah, I think that there's been some challenges where, and Temperance is another card of balance, and like, you guys are balancing out that yin and yang, that masculine and feminine, and you're finally getting the strength to do so despite the naysayers. You're both awakening here, and it's probably been some time. It's probably been an uphill battle. And with the High Priestess, the 9 of Swords came out. So yeah, we've had a lot of been in our head a lot, and I think that that's probably also either one or both of you have been in your head a lot, and that's been, you know, a big issue. I don't know if you guys have had, you know, outside influences telling you that, oh, well, this isn't right, or, you know, you shouldn't be with this person because of, you know, societal standards, etc. But with the High Priestess, I think that we're starting to be able to control that mind and learn that we can manifest, you know, equal give and take, balance in our lives. We have that strength, and your twin flame gives you that strength, right? Because when you come in contact with your twin flame for the first time, it doesn't matter how down in the dumps and shitty your life has been, you want to get better for them, right? You want to be a better person for them, and they want to be a better person for you. So I think that, you know, with awakening, we're coming out of that mindset that will never be enough. And then what is the 6 of Pentacles here? The 2 of Coins. So no more juggling in our minds. That's what this is like. Yes. So, and then on the bottom of the deck, 10 of Swords. I think we are just done with doubting that this is the person, because we know, like, ultimately we know this is our equal give and take. This is the one who makes me want to do better, who balances me out, who makes me want to learn more about myself, and how, you know, to have a good life and how to be a good person. And it doesn't matter how slow, it's steady, it's loyal, it's magical, right? I just want to, this one, it's like cut and dry, but I just want to get a couple more cards here. How can we continue progress here, Spirit? Ooh. It was the sorry. Oh my gosh, 4 of Wands. So yeah, let me get a couple more to put. We all know what the 4 of Wands is, right? That's marriage, that's celebration together. Yeah. So this is definitely a twin flame, guys. Those of you who picked this pile, like, there's no question. The Hierophant and the High Priestess. Yeah, it's your twin flame. You guys are meant to do big things. And you're coming into balance, into union. This is awesome. Oh, this is so much better than the first one. I'm sorry for the first one, but... And King of Swords, truth and clarity, cutting out shit that no longer serves you. You're not gonna stay in your head and feel like this isn't the person for you anymore, because this is your destiny. Your soul knows that. Your soul has been calling you. Now this is confirmation for your intuition. No more being in your head. No more allowing outside influences to get in the way of your relationship. No more balancing back and forth in your mind through financial situations, through, thoughts, things like that. No more. We're balancing all this shit out from now, because we found our person. Like, I am so excited for you guys, for real. All right, I'm gonna do like 2 more. What is the 4 of Wands, please? I mean, I already know what the 4 of Wands is, but how do we get there? Justice came out on the 4 of Wands. Yep. This is your happy ending right here, guys. You just got to keep working on yourselves. Don't ever get to a point where you feel like enough is enough. I've done enough. I can do no more. I can get no better. No, you guys are going to grow together. You're complementing each other with the Hierophant and the High Priestess. One is like the spiritual teacher and the leader, and one is the channel from the divine. You guys are divine counterparts here. Okay, and then I will do, what is the King of Swords? So, King of Swords came out with the King of Cups and the Page of Cups. So lots of love, maybe possibly a new child. I think this is letting go of a lot of fear. No more in your head, because at first we started off with, Swords and Pentacles, which was like material and thoughts. But we go into just straight major arcana and, cups and love and just everything is beautiful about this reading. You guys are on the right path. I don't know what advice I could give you right now besides keep doing what you're doing. And yeah, on the bottom is the Chariot, which the Chariot in a lot of decks will have both the white horse and the black horse. And that again is like yin and yang. And that person, they're trying to pull different ways, but the charioteer's got a hold of the reins, and she's like, I'm not worried about this. They're gonna go, it's gonna come together. We're gonna go where we're going regardless. And what is the saying that only the emperor and the empress ride in the chariot? So that's what's up. All right, and then I'm gonna do like 3 of these spirit messages from spirit for you guys, because I feel like your reading was just awesome. So I mean, there's not much more. Ooh. Continue giving yourself self-love. Do self-checks regularly. Make sure that you have enough in your cup so that you can continue filling your twin's cup, right? Now is the time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. Self-love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good. It's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from actions you take to support your body, mind, and soul. So yeah, also guys, in the twin flame journey, loving yourself is so important, because a twin flame shares your soul. When you grow, it automatically pushes your twin to grow. So you have to make sure, like a lot of us empaths, we pour out more love to other people than we do to ourselves. And in a twin flame journey, that shit ain't gonna work, because you both are gonna get stagnant if you do that. So that was a good one for this one. All right, 2 more, please, Spirit. Woo, soul power. Always remember, you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. Yes. And you guys are coming in union with that power, and the two of you together are going to make beautiful things happen. I'm so excited for you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and this is saying, remember, you're a body yourself here, right? Like your ego is this body, but you and your twin are two bodies with one soul. Nurture your soul, love your soul, and it'll continue to grow. One more, please. Intuitive nudges. Intuition is the language of the soul. We are all born aware with a profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we possess, which keeps us connected to our higher selves, the universe, and our divine spirit. Yes, and twin flames are divine souls. You guys know what your twin needs, whether that be space, whether that be encouragement, whether that just be you taking care of you, getting your shit on track so that they can follow the lead. You know what I'm saying? Listen to your intuition, because if you're a twin flame, you're a divine soul, and you guys are a team that sometimes it's hard to not focus on the pain of one of the other. I mean, pardon me. But remember, you're one soul, two bodies. As long as you're loving yourself and you're keeping pushing forward, of course, like reach out and make sure your twin's okay, especially if you're coming into union. Like, you want to make sure, like I said, your cup is full first, period. Your twin's not going to, energetically, you guys push and pull, push and pull, push and pull, the runner chaser thing. But if you are the one who is normally the chaser and you're like, you know what, I'm going to pull my energy back, focus on me so that I can elevate, your twin, regardless, it'll be in divine timing, they will energetically be like, holy shit, they're leaving me behind. I got to step my game up. So it will. And we, I almost started to cry. It says you are not alone. As twin flames, what I had to come to realize in some of my darkest moments, and I had to go into hermit mode for a long time. You're never alone. Like, you're not. And you can sense them, you can feel them. And even if they are hurting and they're not wanting to, if they're not awakened, they're not wanting to get their shit together, send them energy of love and healing and pray for them. But do not drain yourself for them, because unfortunately, not every lifetime do we get to come into union with our twin flame. There is a such thing as separation sickness. There is a such thing as like things like that. But your mind is strong enough to overcome that shit. You came here to this world for a mission. Now, whether your twin is on board with you or not, I can't say. This is looking like yes. But for those of you who are just have this person in your mind, make sure you are taking care of yourself. You're listening to your intuition. You're using your soul power. And remember, you are never, ever alone. You're never alone. This one says, we are here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness. However, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, friends, and guides. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. Yeah. And all of us that came here on this journey together, our collective, we're all with you too. So it's hard, it's rough. This journey is not for the weak. But this is looking beautiful. So I guess congratulations and keep up the good work. So with that, I'm gonna leave it here, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, peace. Alrighty, guys. What's up, pile 3? This is for everybody who picked pile number 3 with the blue bloodstone. I think that's what it's called. It's like blue bloodstone or blue sunstone or something. I like blue bloodstone, so It's just a pretty blue gemstone. So yeah. All right, so we're gonna start off with the oracle, see what that says. Is this your karmic, your twin flame, higher level soulmate? And then we'll confirm with some tarot, okay? Ooh, yin and yang. Like the yin yang symbol, twin flames contain an aspect of each other's character within themselves. So I'm thinking that the person that you're thinking about or that you're with is definitely a twin flame or a higher level soulmate. So we'll confirm with some tarot and then we'll see what's going on here. Spirit, ancestors, guides, archangels of the light, please come forth and help guide me to bring the most clear, concise messages to my pile 3 about their person that seems to maybe be their twin flame here, or at least a higher level commitment of soul, or higher level soulmate here. All right, so moment to moment, which is the 2 of Pentacles. Oh, suppression, which is the 10 of Wands. Oh, it looks like we're having a little bit of a rough time on our twin flame journey, but don't give up, okay? 5 of Swords, or in this one it says comparison. And since this is a twin flame, I will do 4, 2 on each side, because one reading I did only 3, but whoops. And this says laziness, but it's the 9 of Cups, which is like single, like being by yourself, but having wish fulfillment. You're just 1 cup away from ultimate happiness and fulfillment here in the 3D. So let me see. And then on the bottom of the deck is transformation, which is death, which is like rebirth, right? So from what I'm seeing here, it looks like one or both of you have been juggling back and forth, and you've had a lot of burdens. And with the 5 of Swords, it seems like you've got sneaky, greedy people interfering, but you're gonna fight for this. This is your wish fulfillment. This person is your wish fulfillment. And you know, it seems what I'm getting from this right here, looking at this, is past relationship influences, family influences, karmics, cycles that we're trying to finish have been getting in the way. But this is your person. This can work. It's gonna need some work. You're gonna have to fight for it, but if this is your wish fulfillment, it's gonna be worth it, right? So I'm gonna do some confirmation here with another tarot deck. All right, Spirit. Can you tell me what the 2 of Pentacles moment to moment is here? What's going on? Woo! 9 of Swords. We're in our head a lot, huh? Yeah. We're in our head about, I think, past decisions, juggling. What's the 10 of Wands? You know, and it's okay. Like, people make mistakes, okay? Some people are not as awakened as others, and they're easily influenced. Some of us are born into karmic families that are, like, you wouldn't believe that your mom or your dad is a karmic fucking past life soulmate that is basically here to stop you from your divine path, right? But it's the truth. It is. And it doesn't have to just be your mom or your dad. It could be your sisters, your brothers, your cousins, your best friends, aunts, uncles, all kinds of shit. I think that in this situation, on one or both sides, we've got some people that keep us juggling and back and forth in our heads about, you know, well, you're from different societal standards, or, you know, this person doesn't have money, or, you know, this person's only going to bring you down, or this person's past is this. So my advice so far, stop listening to outsiders. Listen to your heart. Go within. You know the answer, right? This is confirmation. This is your twin flame. If you're not, I don't think you guys are together right now. And if you are, it's really, really rocky, really turbulent. But don't give up on each other, okay? What's the 10 of Wands, Spirit? Ooh. The Tower. You know, a lot of people, when they see the Tower, they get in fear. But that is a 3D matrix illusion. The Tower is a good thing, okay? In the moment, it sucks. Especially with the 10 of Wands here. It's a good thing, though, because it's getting ready to get rid of all those burdens. It's getting ready to wash away all that shit so that you can stand back up on your 2 feet yourself, rebuild a solid foundation, and be passionate again about what you love, about the person that you're supposed to be with, the person that you have a divine purpose with. You know what I mean? 1 second, please. Sorry about that, guys. My guy was yelling at me. We need to go to the store. Anyways, where was I at? The Tower is here. It's getting ready. You know, I think that a lot of your beliefs, a lot of the people in your life, they were built on faulty foundations. They were sent to distract you from your divine purpose. You have a divine purpose with this person. It is time to stop letting outside influences keep you in your head, keep you feeling weighed down, burdened, and let that fucking tower fall. Let the people that wanted to build that shaky sumbitch, let them stay there. Let them fall with it. That's not your battle, okay? Your battle is here. It's within yourself. It's within this connection. It's what spirit needs you to do. You're here for a purpose. And your purpose is together, okay? So, can I get one for the Five of Swords comparison? The Moon. So, yeah, again, people are trying to... Either people or yourself is, you know, back and forth trying to compare. One or the other is trying to compare with past relationships, fear from past relationships. The Moon indicates intuition, things that are hidden. I think a lot of you know that this is your divine counterpart. You're fighting it in some way because of outside influences, or because you're wrapped up in your mind because of past shit that's happened, trauma, etc. It is so time to release. It's time to release it, okay? Please. Because so many of us on this journey are here for a greater purpose, to help others awaken. And there are so many that are unawakened, and it is so hard. It is so hard, I understand, to break away from things that you have been conditioned to believe or to live by your whole life, right? But this has got the potential to be the most beautiful, fulfilling connection that you've ever had. And it's your wish fulfillment. It is. It's probably their wish fulfillment as well. But I feel like outside influences, past influences, trauma, etc., being in your head too much, because the mind is a powerful fucking thing, guys. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I say this on almost every single one of my videos that I've made. I have finally come to realize that I am a powerful manifester. My thoughts become my actions become my world. I have manifested a shit show for my own life for a long time. Now that I've realized that, things are starting to get so much better. My intuition is like, I'm awakening to this process, and I want to help others awaken to it as well. Stop comparing. Stop, am I good enough, or do they want this person instead? Like, no. It's time for the tower to fall. No more juggling. No more feeling like a victim. No more being in your head at night. No more, secrets. No more. Be honest with each other, okay? A twin flame love is unconditional. There has to be forgiveness. There will be hurt. you know, when truths are I'm feeling like there's going to have to be some truths here that are exposed between, you know, one or both of you. And they might hurt, but we make mistakes, okay? This is what this 3D matrix world is. It's Earth School. We're here to learn. And the devil has gotten tricky, right? By sending karmic soulmates in as our parents or our brothers and sisters, people we grew up with. We don't know, like, we don't know these people are really here to fucking stop us from being happy in our purpose. But it's time that we take a step back from everything we've known, everything. Look into ourselves, do that healing. Heal yourself, know you are good enough, know that you are worth every fucking ounce of effort put in and put out. Because what's going to come of this is going to be so much more beautiful and so much more grand than any of those other people or situations could ever give you. And I promise you this, okay? So, let me see. What is the Nine of Cups? 10 of Wands again. You guys are stopping yourselves from your own wish fulfillment with your thoughts and feeling burdened and allowing others to burden you with their bullshit, their problems, their thoughts, their opinions. Fuck that. Okay, I'm getting emotional because I have been here and it is really upsetting to know that there are people out there that hate on such a beautiful connection, on something that is so divinely ordained. It is not their choice, and it is not your responsibility to carry these people's burdens, and it's not your responsibility to accept or even, you know, give somebody else's opinion a second fucking thought. Like, does their opinion pay your bills? Maybe. I mean, but does their opinion make you happy? Do they have to lay down at night and live with the choices that you have to make? Do they have to feel that on their conscience, on their heart, on their life? No. You can ask for opinions, but listen to your intuition when it's a shitty opinion, okay? Because opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one, and most of them stink. So, like, I'm just saying. And here I feel like this is what's going on. And I think there's going to have to be some real conversations between you and your person. Yeah, about the past. About, you know, the past, the future. About, you know, things that were hidden. About how to move forward from them. Because if nothing changes, nothing changes. You know what I mean? Being stuck in karmic cycles is not a fun place to be, man. 5 of Wands on the 6 of Cups. So yeah, motherfuckers is fighting about your destiny. Like, no. It's not theirs. It's not their purpose. It's not. I guarantee most of you watching this, the people that you're getting opinions from, really don't give a fuck what the fuck you got going on. They just want to put their 2 cents in because, number one, they're probably unhappy. So they don't want to see you get to your ultimate wish fulfillment. They don't want you to walk in your purpose and destiny when they feel like they have no fucking purpose or destiny. So no, why would I want you to seem better than me? Because that's how people are. It's fucked up. I know. I have been homeless with nothing and still been happy as fuck for a motherfucker that shit on me because they made it. Why do we hate each other so much? Why do we let other people's hate dictate our life and our love and our destiny, though? That's the question. Because there's so many fake fucking people out here giving fake love. Hey, babe, oh my, babe, and then behind your back, like, oh, you see what that bitch is wearing? Or, he dating her, like, or she dating him. You ain't heard it. Fuck what the fuck a hater's got to say. Their heart don't feel what your heart feels. They don't have to live your life. I'm sorry. I'm getting so emotional. It makes me so mad because seeing this shit, it reminds me of somewhat of my journey. And you don't have to take that. You don't. And you don't have to be in competition with no fucking buddy. Okay? If your twin flame isn't on board, it's gonna hurt. keep moving forward. Pour into yourself. Like I said, it's an energetic tie. You are one soul in two bodies. If you leave them behind, because a lot of them will want to try to keep us out there on a limb. Like, yeah, I want your energy coming in, but you're going to stay out there and wait for me, and I'm going to do me while you sit there and hurt. As soon as you pick up and say, okay, well, cut my energy off. I'm going to go do me like you're doing you. They're like, wait a minute. I don't like that. I got to fix, you know what I mean? Do not subject yourself to being burdened by fighting with somebody over something that isn't theirs anyways. You understand what I'm saying? Do you, honestly? Because I don't think you do. They can put on a masquerade all the fuck they want for anybody because they're afraid of what society says. You know in your heart the truth. Let them act a fool. Do you. The best revenge is you getting your shit on track. You live your fucking life. You are here, even if your twin flame is not getting on board with you. You are here for a purpose. Yes, when you guys come into union, it will just make that destiny and power even stronger. But you are still powerful as fuck. You are just allowing right now the competition, the jealousy, the hurt, the past bullshit that's been going on to drain your power. Take it back. Take it back. Build yourself up. And if they don't come together this lifetime, maybe they got to next or the time after that. But at least have a good time while you're waiting, okay? Do not subject yourself to this. This is not okay. You deserve that wish fulfillment. And this 9 of Cups, no, it's not a 10 of Cups. But that is wish fulfillment. You do have the power to be happy if you can let all this go. The moon, and you got intuition. You have a divine purpose. Even if your divine counterpart is not on board yet, you still have the power to be happy and step and walk in your purpose, okay? Please, please do not subject yourself to that if that's what's going on here. And I feel like it is. Yeah, see, Page of Swords and Strength. It's time to investigate who you are and find your inner strength. You have all the tools that you need. Yes, it hurts, it sucks, and there's going to be days where it reverts back to just as fucking painful as the first day that you were betrayed or you were left out in the cold, abandoned, whatever. But you came here, and how long did it take you to find this person? You lived your life that long. And if you guys aren't healed, it's only going to be toxic. In 2 unhealed twin flames is worse than a karmic fucking soulmate together. And I'm going to tell you, that is the truth. I mean, that is the truth. So understand and know that. If they're not on board, you go out, you find your strength. You investigate what the fuck your purpose is, who you are. You find your strength because you have the power to do all this. Let them fall in the tower if they're not on board with you. Let them fight over the shit. When you're on your shit, you're coming up. If you're still single, they're gonna probably come real quick. But I'm just saying, if you're still single and you want to give it a try this lifetime, sure, cool. If not, catch you next lifetime. I got shit to do. I was walking in my purpose. You wanted to play motherfucking Ring Around the Rosie with the Matrix, and I don't got time for it, okay? And just know that, man or woman, you're beautiful. You don't deserve that. Nobody does. Nobody does. 8 of Pentacles and Death. On this card it says, Vita mutatur non tollitur. Vita mutatur non tollitur, which means life is not taken, it's altered. You understand? Page of Swords, Strength. 8 of Pentacles, Death. You start investigating. Find your inner strength. It's there. You have divine power. You have so much strength in you that it will amaze you when it finally hits you like, wow, I do have this strength. Work on yourself. Put time and effort into yourself right now, okay? You're experiencing a rebirth. And once you go through all that process and you start walking in your purpose, either your twin flame's going to catch up or a higher level soulmate is going to come in and sweep you off your feet. You just have to be open and allow the universe to be receptive. Be receptive to what the universe offers you. Listen to your inner guidance. No more. Ten of Swords is on the bottom, and I'm just thinking like, no more. Yeah, no more of this. I split the deck, King of Cups. If that's not your twin flame, there is somebody out there that's worthy of your love, that will love you properly, that will give you what you need this lifetime, and the strength, and will work with you and will help you through the transformation. And you will be able, even if it's not your ultimate 10 of Cups, it will be. It'd probably be a little bit better than like just settling for your twin flame that's unhealed, that's unappreciative, that's unavailable, right? You have a King of Cups waiting for you. You don't have to keep going through this right here over and over and over. Take a step back. Leave all this shit behind. People, places, things. Unfortunately, sometimes it's family, and it sucks, I know, because yeah, I'm not even going to go there right now. This isn't my story. It reminds me a lot of my past, and that's why I got so passionate about it. But no, we're not doing this anymore, guys. You are divine beings. You are beautiful, beautiful souls, and beautiful souls get taken advantage of all too often. And it's time to know your worth. It doesn't matter where you come from, what you look like, or what you have right now. You have to know, as a divine being, whether your twin flame is on board or not, your soul is so fucking abundant, and everything you need will be provided by the divine. If you need love, he will give it to you. But you have to love yourself first. You have to heal yourself. You have to accept what you cannot change and have the courage to change the things that you can. And know you can. Because you can. And you don't have to rely on a person to be fulfilled. Really, you don't. So, I could keep going on and on. I'm going to pull a few spirit message oracle for you, and then I'm going to end this one out. This one was probably the longest of all of them, but it's real shit. So, and I just speak the real truth. So, thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to deliver this message. Can I get 3 messages for my pile 3s? Seek. It says seek. The power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to one another. Remember what I said? You're never alone. You're not. And once you step back and realize the inner strength that you have, that you are a divine being, that abundance, anything you want and need will be there for you, but you have to heal your heart, your mind, the way you think, the way you talk to yourself, the way you treat yourself. It's all here for you. Whether your twin flame's on board or not, yes, this is your twin flame. But right now it's looking like one or both of you aren't healed enough to be in union. It is worth working on. But don't, I was just going to say, don't just like waste your life waiting on them. This says have fun. Stop. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly? Something totally unlike you, something just for the joy of it. It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. I'm sorry. I'm trying really hard not to do that. We beat ourselves up so much. A lot of us come from broken homes, and we have abandonment issues, or, you know, we grew up in poverty, or just not having our parents there. And we beat ourselves up, and we make ourselves believe that we deserve somehow the things that have come to us from shitty people. And that's not the truth. We are here to have amazing experiences. And it is promised to each and every single one of us to have a life of joy and abundance. You just have to want it, and you have to work for it, and you have to know you're worth it. Soul power. Always remember, you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. You do. And it's long overdue that you know who you are. You remember who you are. Just because people can't see it with their 3D eyes doesn't mean that you're not a god or a goddess. And you have to know it, and you have to believe it. Tap into that soul power. Have fun. Seek why you came here to this realm, this incarnation at this time. There's so much out here for you. The heartache, the pain, the burdens. It's not yours to carry anymore. Let it go. It's time to break the cycle. I want to get one more for you guys. Well, damn, 2 came out, so. First says, take a moment. Stop. Now is not the time to rush into the decision you're about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward. What did I just say a minute ago? It's time to take a step back. Listen to that inner voice. It will never fucking steer you wrong, I promise. And receive. This one's perfect too. You are a kind and loving soul who constantly reaches out and gives to others. But now it's time for you to learn how to graciously receive. Just as with the ebb and flow of the tide, the art of giving and receiving is the natural law and order of the universe. Yeah. A lot of us have emptied our cup to the point where we don't even have a drink of water for ourselves. And it's time, like I showed you when I split that deck, no more of this 10 of Swords shit. There's a King of Cups out there, man or woman. That's a loving, intuitive, compassionate. And it doesn't have to be your twin flame. It could be just somebody that the divine sent as a soulmate. But you have to heal yourself first. You have to. You have to. You can't keep giving and pouring from a cup that is empty, because then once it's empty, somebody's just going to run off to the next cup, right? And then you don't have a drink. They're not going to offer you their cup because they done drank all your shit, and they're going to run off and get somebody else's. It's got to be equal give and take. And on the bottom, it says a father's love. A father's love for his son or daughter never dies. The strength gained from such love is often unquantifiable, in that it can be tapped into at any time for whatever reason, whether your father is still here or has passed. A father's love is one of the strongest bonds any of us will ever experience. So I'm feeling like a lot of us in this situation, either our fathers have passed over, or we come, again, like I said earlier, from broken homes, and we have abandonment issues. I personally had a good dad that had issues, and he lived a state away. He did the best he could for me, and he did love me very much. And I'm pretty sure that my dad's love probably saved my soul. But This is saying, for those of you who did have a father there, or grandfather, father figure, how did they treat you? How did they treat the women around them? Take that as an example, or, you know, you treat the women. Okay, how do I want to put this? We are sponges. We absorb our environment. So a lot of this shit that's happening right now is stemming from past our parental issues. But some of this is saying, like, some of you have a father that has passed over, that is reaching out, that is saying you deserve so much more love than you're getting, and you need to love yourself more, because they love you and they want you to be happy. They don't want to see you like this. They don't want to see you fucked up. They want you to be happy, and they want you to be able to have wish fulfillment. You will have a successful relationship, but you have to do the work on yourself first, okay? Please. It's hard. It is. You see me getting emotional over here. I know it is. But it's doable. You're strong. Ouch. Soul power. You have that power. Take a step back from all external influences. Every one of the external influences right now. Listen to you. Listen to your soul. Recharge your batteries. Call on your angels. You know what? This one, I didn't do these for the other ones, but I'm going to pull a couple angel therapy cards for this reading, because this one was the extra long one of the four piles. But this one really kind of hit home a little bit more than any other, and I really want to give anybody going through this as much advice as possible. Sacral chakra. This is, this says, you are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods, and energies right now. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. Thank you, Spirit. Come through on that. It's confirming what I said. Got to get that sacral chakra back aligned. That's where our passion, our I don't want to say ego, but like our knowing who we are and being comfortable with who we are, our sexuality, things like that. We got to get that aligned. Unfortunately, some of this journey you got to walk alone. My very favorite, like, he's controversial, but my favorite scientist of all time, Nikola Tesla, said it is just better to walk alone, because he understood energy exchange, and a lot of people don't understand energy exchange. And as an empath, we get fucking drained, zapped, tapped out quick from everything. Really, you got to learn to protect your energy. Come back to your shaman center and fucking be powerful, because you are a powerful divine being. All right. So, listen to your intuitive feelings. Your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine right now and going forward. And then crystals. The energy of crystals supports you and helps you with your present situation. So, you guys picked the blue bloodstone or blue sunstone. That's what this one is. Maybe this could be of some help to you guys. On the bottom it says, Earth Angel, you are a fucking Earth Angel. Know that. Know that you have the power of the divine within you. You have a purpose. You have a purpose. No matter what you've been through. It doesn't matter if you was a fucking prostitute sucking dick for $5 on the corner. No offense to anybody that did it. I'm not condemning anybody. I don't have no right. I am a recovering drug addict. No, I did not prostitute, but I've done a lot of shit I'm not proud of. But I'm a fucking divine being, and I deserve a lot more than what I was credited. But now I'm crediting myself. You understand? These are, I got these. They're kind of janky, but I like them. Let's see if we could get you a couple crystals here. And then I'm going to close it out, because I've been going on and on and on forever with you guys. But just know that I love you. You are so loved, not only from me, from the divine, your ancestors, your guides. They love you. They've seen you struggling. They want you to know that you have the power to get up, and you have the power to change this right now. Start today. Work on just a small piece at a time, all right? Just one part of your healing journey. If somebody's not seeing you for who you are, stop trying to fucking make them see. You can't show a blind man a picture and say, what color is this? Because he's not going to be able to tell you. They have to be able to walk in their divine path and be touched by Jesus to be able to see again, okay? So walk in your path. Can I get just a few crystals for my collective that's watching? Okay. Well, 4 came out. I just gotta find them real quick. Okay, so, well, the ones that came out, this is Sodalite, I think is what it's called. This is what it looks like. The shit's expensive. I thought it was cool as fuck. I went to try to buy some. It's like ridiculously expensive, but maybe just using your imagination that you have some, or buying some generic ones, but you know, believing it's real, that'll work too. I feel like, anyways, in my opinion. It says what it is. Sodalite is a super vibey, icy white stone that forms in needle-like bursts. Who needs it? Up all night worrying about the coming singularity types. Brave explorers of beautiful dreamscapes. Where to put it? Under your pillow before bed. Whenever you want to establish an impenetrable chill zone. When to use it? When it's time to take your sleep hygiene to the next level, i.e. put down the phone, pick up a book, a paper one. Sip a chamomile tea, slather on the lavender oil, and wait for some rapid eye movement and those dreamy messages marked important by your subconscious. This is to dive into your dreams. So yeah, I think you're having some messages come through in your dream state about your situation and how to move forward. This one is Sodalite. I have some Sodalite somewhere. I've got all kinds of crystals. I love crystals. This is Sodalite. What it is, friend to the chronic meditator, Sodalite, known by some as poor man's lapis lazuli, is a salty, deep blue stone speckled and striated with white calcite inclusions. Sorry, I need to get glasses, guys. Who needs it? Planners, producers, and Virgos. I am a Virgo sun sign. It's my only Virgo placement. The rest of my chart is all fire, but we won't really get into that right now. Where to put it? Whenever you do your best non-thinking. When to use it? When you have a big decision to make. And like that just said, take a moment. So yeah, Sodalite I feel like is going to be a really good one. This one can be like one that we want for when we're going to have this in a year from now, okay? We'll just say that, because walking in your purpose, you're going to become more abundant spiritually and physically, so then you can buy whatever the fuck you want. But right now, this one is more of a mental crystal, okay? Because I promise you, it's super expensive. When I went to look at it, I was like, oh no, I can't afford that yet. It says, when you're 99% finished with a project but can't get your head around the last 1%. That happens to me a lot. Don't seriously give up. Meditate with Sodalite. Abandon solution-oriented thinking. Surrender to your intuition and watch your problem get solved from someplace much deeper. Yeah, this says deepen your intuition. So I think this it's an inexpensive stone as well, and it will help you. Crystals, I'm gonna tell you what, like, this is just like, hold on, let me flip this around, guys. This is just like a small collection of some of my crystals you see here. Like, I love crystals. That thing there is full of them. My counterpart right now, we go geode hunting all the time, and he always finds the best fucking geodes. He found this one not too long ago, and he found shit, sorry, that's my vitamins. And he found this, which is like a fossilized, I don't know, but it's got like a blue lace agate inside. It needs cleaned. I don't know how to clean these. If you guys know how to clean them, let me know in the comments, okay? Because I've been tried everything, but it's like some sort of coral. It's from it's back from when like the dynasty. It's a crustacean, an ancient crustacean. But yeah, I need to clean it. But he always finds the best for me, so I love him for that. I love him for a lot more than that, but I never find the cool geodes. He always does. So Sodalite. And then serpentine. Serpentine is a lime to kale green stone with a reptilian appearance. I have some of that somewhere too. Serpentine's activating energy is like a deep exfoliation treatment for the spiritual self. Yes. Who needs it? Kundalini yogis. Anyone in need of a fresh start. Where to put it? During meditation, hold serpentine in each hand and concentrate on circulating energy from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. From the ruta to the tuta, okay? You gotta get them chakras aligned. And then it says when to use it. When it's time to let go of tired beliefs and get stuck energy unstuck. If serpentine arrives in your life, it's an invitation to rip off all proverbial band-aids and regroup. Yes, man, this is on point. Hit the sauna, sweat it out, and release all lingering drama. Awaken your reptilian nature. See, this is really light. Like, I wanted to find mine to show you guys. The picture of this one's really light. Oh, there it is. Mine has got light. It's not like super expensive, but it's not like super cheap either, so I just have a small piece. But it's nice. I like the way it feels I like the vibes that it has when I touch it. Be careful buying crystals on Amazon though, because if you're anything like me, if you're intuitive, when you get some of them, they're not real, and you touch them and you know immediately, like, damn it, this is not real. And then the last crystal that I pulled for you guys is Sodalite. I don't know, see if you can pronounce that better. Sodalite. It's pretty. It says what it is: vibrant purple, electric magenta, void black. The surface of Sodalite calls forth otherworldly realms, dreamy, extraterrestrial, psychedelic, and its illuminating energy encourages you to leave behind reality and visit those far out regions. Who needs it? Anyone planning on an escape from the confines of space and time, which is what I'm feeling like a lot of you guys need right now. Just don't forget to keep your feet on the ground when your head goes in the clouds and come back down from time to time, okay? Where to put it? Wherever you dream, meditate, or grow your light. Yeah, and that's what we're doing. We're growing the fucking light here. Yeah, I cuss. I'm sorry. I'm not perfect. I am divine, not perfect. There's a difference. When to use it? When you're called to take your spiritual practice to another level, which is right now. Spirit says it's time to take the spiritual practice to the next level, with or without your twin flame. You are still my divine fucking soldier, and I need you out here, not heartbroken over an asshole or, you know, a situation that is not serving your highest purpose right now. They'll get on board eventually. If not this lifetime, next lifetime. They got to. They have no choice. They are part of your soul. It is easy to stay stuck in something that isn't working. There's a comfort to safe and status quo. But there's an unknown out there with unlimited blissed out possibilities. Ask Sodalite. I don't know how to pronounce it. If I'm going to have to look that up, but I really don't care. You know what I mean? It's ask Sodalite to light the way there. Stretch the limits of your imagination. Yes. This is powerful as fuck, guys. Like, I'm really, really, really grateful. As emotional as it made me, it was very empowering to be able to do this reading. And I really hope that it reaches as many people, or the person that it needs to reach. And it was what you needed to hear to get you out of this rut. Because I know personally in my heart how hard it is, okay? Especially when you've been through a lot of other shit in the past, and then you find this one thing that you just feel is so perfect inside, and it just, nothing's falling into place in the 3D, and then it's like, no, man, nothing's ever gonna come together for me. Like, no, that is the problem, is the stinking thinking. You gotta get out of that thinking. Rewire your freaking brain. Remind yourself every day, I am powerful, I am loved, I am divine, I have a purpose, I am strong, I am worth so much. Like, you have to reprogram your self-talk, your self-beliefs, and the way you think. If you catch yourself thinking fucked up thoughts, smack that shit right in the fucking face and be like, no, shut that shit up. Because you can manifest a really bad time if you allow your thoughts to go too crazy. So with that, I went on for like an hour with this one, so I'm gonna let you guys go from here. I hope it helps. Bless you guys, and I'll see you next time. All right, and welcome pile 4. Sorry about the smoke. I was burning some sage. The last pile was deep and I wanted to clear out the energy. So pile 4, this is for those of you that chose the Malachite heart. Is this your twin flame, karmic soulmate, or just a higher level soulmate that you are thinking about or connecting with at this time? Learn. Let love show you how to learn from each other. This one, shoot, it's not, I don't think it's a twin flame, because there are twin flame cards in this deck, but I definitely feel like if you're learning lessons, it's either a karmic or it is a higher level soulmate. We'll see what the tarot has to say to confirm for sure before I say definitely. Okay, so spirit, ancestors, guides, and archangels, please come in and allow me to deliver a clear, concise message to my pile 4 about, are they thinking about or dealing with their twin flame, karmic, or higher level soulmate right now? Thank you. Whoa. 8 of Cups. That one wanted to come out. 6 of Swords. 4 of Swords. And what's this one? Death. Okie dokie. Well, now, what we have here is this is a karmic soulmate. There is love there, because 2 of Cups is on the bottom. You guys could have had a lot of, you know, transformation. You guys could have taught each other a lot about, you know, yourselves, about love, about how you want to be loved. But it seems to me that you're walking away from that which no longer serves you, which is this connection, it seems like, or the person that's on your mind, or vice versa. Energy could be switched up. Sailing away to calmer waters, getting some rest and recuperation, going through a transformation, because like I said in another reading, one of my tarot decks has a Latin phrase on it, on the death card, that says, life is not taken, it is altered. Death is not the end, it is the beginning of a new cycle. So we are going through a rebirth because of this particular relationship, person, soul contract, etc. Which with the Two of Cups, it seems like there was a lot of love there, but it seems like there was also probably not a lot of fulfillment, or there must have been some hard times. Let's confirm real fast. What is the Eight of Cups, please, Spirit? Page of Swords, walking away, and like I said, walking away from which no longer serves us. And Page of Swords is like the investigator of truth, of finding out the truth about ourselves and what we want from life, right? Okay, so we got the Nine of Swords on the Six of Swords. Then we got the Two of Coins on the Four of Swords. This is a lot of freaking swords, man. This is a lot of mental growth I'm feeling like from this one. And then for Death, ouch, damn it, I need to push my drawers in 1 second. And then the Page of Wands on Death. So yeah, I think we've been in our mind a lot about this relationship. I think this has caused us a lot of mental anguish, a lot of sleepless nights. King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Truth and clarity, cutting out shit that no longer serves our purpose, and knowing our purpose, knowing that we have something greater and bigger out there, right? And despite how painful the ending is the ending as painful as this has been? Because this is a lot of mental fucking anguish and torture, it seems like here. Christ. It's getting better though, because you went from the page, or from the Eight of Cups to the Page of Swords, the Nine of Swords, Six of Swords sailing away, into the Four of Swords, to where you're getting rest and recuperation. Two of Coins, which is like a balancing act, juggling. Maybe you're now juggling through thoughts and finances because of this relationship. It took you through a fucking lot, it looks like. And through your rebirth, you're becoming the Page of Wands, learning that you are a divine being, that you have a higher purpose, and you're going to develop your passion for that purpose. And it looks like there's going to have to be a lot of healing here. I'm going to use the Zen Osho deck and do some more confirmation on this, because yeah, this one, for any of you guys that chose this pile, I'm sorry that you're going through this. It sucks, but you will get through it, okay? I promise you will. We go through things, and in the moment it literally seems like it could be the end, like we just want to give up on love, on relationships, on moving forward in life. We just get complacent, and it gets hard sometimes to move on, especially with karmic soulmates, because karmic soulmates are usually the ones that are in our life the longest before we either come into union with our twin flame, or we learn enough about ourselves, stop being hard-headed here, and learn about ourselves that we deserve better, and then come into a higher level commitment with a divine counterpart. You know what I'm saying? So that's what this looks like. And I'm sorry if you've gone through that, or if you're going through that. Just know that there is light at the end of the tunnel, that this isn't forever, okay? Feel the pain, go through it, learn the lessons, so you don't have to keep repeating these goddamn cycles. And once you get yourself balanced back out and you go through this rebirth, you're going to have passion for life again. And you're going to realize that there's so much that you missed out on by staying trapped in your head. But do not regret it, because you see, your oracle card was learn. You're learning not only about yourself, but about others, about how you want to be treated from others, about what you deserve. Do not allow this right here to make you feel like, this is all that there's going to be, that you deserved this, or, to me, it looks like you guys might have both put each other through hell. I'm just going to be honest. But with that learning card here, with the Page of Wands and the Page of Swords, you guys are learning. These are like, the pages are like the learners, they are the scholars. I'm sorry, pardon me. Anyway, they're scholars. So you're learning. You're learning about a lot, like relationships, about self, about others, about equal give and take. What is the Eight of Cups with the Page of Swords, please, Spirit? For pile 4, what is the Eight of Cups with the Page of Swords here, please? Oh, too many. Well, this one popped out. What is that? Eight of Swords. Whew. Lord have mercy. This says guilt, but it's the Eight of Swords and the Zen Osho. Yeah, we're walking away from don't feel guilty from walking away from this. This is not serving your higher purpose, and holding on to guilt, resentment, anger, jealousy, hatred, you know, any of that. Don't do that. That is going to prevent you from starting a new beginning, from actually, you know, finding what you deserve and finding your purpose. Do not hold on to guilt, because right now it's, you are so in your head, and I'm right. I commend you, because I've been here before and I know it fucking sucks. It does. Just please, if you've ever done anything, I know it's hard, because it seems like you're a lot like I was like a year ago, maybe less. Can't nobody tell you shit, and your head is like doing fucking algebraic math equations all day about every single thing. Everything in life has to be, you know, thought out logically to the point, and it's time to reprogram that brain, the way that we're thinking, the way that we're talking to ourselves, the way that we're viewing life. A change in perspective, a change in a thought pattern is sometimes all it takes to have a miraculous new beginning in life, to find your passion again. Because everything here is swords, except for death, of course. That's Scorpio energy. And that's water, like kind of like emotions, right? Like going through a rebirth. And like when we're born, we come out of the what is that, damn it, I can't think of you have to tell me what the fluid is called that's in the sack right now. I know the word and I can't find it, damn it. See, in my head. Anyways, we are birthed from that water, right? Our mother's womb has the water that is creation that we're born from. Well, death, Scorpio, water, is like a rebirth, okay? Life is not taken, it's altered. Okay. And the only pentacles you have is the 2, which seems like you're juggling right now between thoughts and finances, because this relationship took you through the ringer. The ringer. And you do have hope, though, with this Page of Wands, because that's passion again. You got to go through all this. You got to start the healing process and stuff. And if you haven't already left this situation, Spirit's saying it's time. What is the Nine of Swords and the Six of Swords, please, Spirit? Three of Pentacles, which says guidance. The Nine of Swords and the Six of Swords. I think that some of you guys might need some counseling, or, you know, normally I don't like involving people into my relationships, but sometimes there are situations that call for it, and you gotta not be ashamed to reach out and ask for help, because the Three of Pentacles is like the community, working with the community, etc., or working with others. And with this Nine of Swords being in your head that much, and you're trying to sail away from that, and then the Three of Pentacles coming out on top of that, I think that you're gonna need some counseling. This one really took you through it, man, and I'm sorry. I mean, life can be real. I'm not laughing at you, like I'm laughing because I've literally been here and I feel so bad, and I wish that I could just help you get through it right now. But remember, you came here with a plan and a purpose, and every single thing that you're going through is for your soul's growth. is so that you can come into your purpose and into union with your divine counterpart, okay? Do not take away from this situation the anger, the hate, the guilt, the remorse. None of that. Take away the lessons. What did it teach you? What did it teach you about yourself? What did it teach you about how what you expect from others, what type of treatment, you know, what you're willing to accept, what you're not, so that your next relationship that you get into, you need to take some time to heal from this shit, because really, if you try to get into anything else right now, it's just gonna go right down the shitter exactly like this, because right now you got a lot of mental fucking baggage that needs cleared out, that needs healed, so that you can come into union with a partner that is worth your time, worth your energy, worth all this mental shit. They won't put you through this mental shit, but once you're healed from all this, you will find somebody that will be worth it. You just got to go through it. You got to heal. You got to learn, so that when you do go into that next relationship, you can, right from the jump, this is what I'm willing to accept. This is what I'm not going to accept. This is what I'm willing to offer. I have this and nothing more, nothing less. I'm not going to make this promise if I can't keep it. I don't want you to make promises. You know what I mean? This was a real doozy, and I know it sucks. The ending probably sucked really bad. If you haven't ended it yet, the ending's going to suck. It's going to hurt. Please do not rush into something else trying to put a band-aid on a bullet wound, because all you are going to do is continue a karmic cycle and take this hate, this remorse, this anger out on somebody that doesn't deserve it. Okay? I promise you, I promise you, I've done this, and it's just more guilt and remorse that you carry with you the more people that you do it to. It is just so much easier. You have to do it eventually anyways. You're gonna have to, because people are gonna get sick and fucking tired of the shit, and you're gonna be left alone one day anyways. Why not do it now while you're still young, vibrant? You still have time to let these lessons sink in, process them, and become more healthy, so that you can have a healthy relationship to offer. You know what I mean? All right. What is the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Swords, please? It's time to put that shit to rest. Shit you not. Four of fucking Swords. Let me do another confirmation, since that was double confirmation. It is time for rest and recuperation. Can I have one more confirmation card for that, please, Spirit? Oop, oop. Okay, so I got the Nine of Cups, which is laziness and Zen Osho, reversed. I'm going to put it right here, actually. And then I got the Three of Cups upright. Okay. Man, I don't want to say this, but I feel like one or both, in the relationship was not faithful. They were non-committal. They gave you a bunch of lies, fed you a bunch of bullshit, made you believe they were wish fulfillment, and they were really out celebrating with other people and left you in this energy. And I'm so sorry if that is the case, because you don't deserve that. And fuck that shithead, okay? They need to heal too. Lord forgive me, I'm still healing, but fuck that. You don't deserve that. Can I have one to confirm the Page of Wands and Death, please? Whoa. Well, awareness. That is 7. That is the Chariot, correct? Or it's Temperance. Sorry. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna double check. 1 second. I have a tarot book somewhere. And then these came out too, and I'm gonna keep them, but I'm not gonna look at them until I confirm that to make sure that what my impression was correct, because I don't like to give misleading advice. Where the fuck is my book? You know what? I'm just going to look at this deck. That makes it easier. I have so many cards. I gotta... No, it is the Chariot. Okay, so yeah. Page of Wands and Death. So yeah, I think that we're starting to realize that in order to be happy and successful, we need to get on our Chariot and control the reins ourselves. Even in like regular tarot decks, it's like two horses, like the horses, white and black, pulling the carriage. And one of my decks is like they're going opposite ways and the lady's holding it with one hand, but she's got control of that shit. And no matter if they're trying to go opposite ways, the Chariot's still going one fucking direction. It's going to its destination, right? It's time to get on that Chariot, experience this rebirth so that you can have passion and start learning about yourself again, learning what the fuck you came here to do, because it is time to be aware that you are so much more than what you've been giving yourself credit for and what you've been allowing, okay? So also what came out, that's crazy. And I got the Six of Swords again. Six of Wands, which is looking up. Five of Wands. Some bitches. Woo! That's... Okay, so that's really, really weird. 6, 5, 6, 6. So we got Six of Swords again. 5 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, which is equal give and take, which this is compromise in this deck. So I don't know, like I hate when I normally don't point out like number synchronicities because I feel like those are for you to find, but this one, because it's come out so many times, 6, hold on, let's see how many times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 4 6s here so far, but just the way that these 4 came out, it was 6, 5, 6, 6. So maybe 6, 5, 6, 6 is a relevant angel number. If it is, awesome. I don't know. I'm gonna look it up, and if it is relevant to this reading, I'm gonna put it in the description box. But yeah, so again, we got the Six of Swords. We're selling away from this right here, this chaos, conflict, people fighting like over like I'm not gonna fucking fight with nobody over no man, or you know, if you're a man over a woman. But I know I'm not fitting to fight nobody over no man, over something that if it ain't mine, it ain't mine. If it's mine, it's mine. You know what I mean? Like, we're sailing away from this shit. Like, we're done being a part of the conflict, the chaos, the drama. We're sailing away from that. We're going straight into this. Having success and victory and equal give and take. Y'all, you understand. Yes, you're hurting. Yes, the shit's been crazy, chaotic. It's been unfair. But you're learning. And that's the important part. That's what you came here to do. You came here to learn. Earth School, classes in session. Pull up a chair. Take note. Like, it's a bumpy ride sometimes, but you are the creator of your destiny. You get to choose whether you're happy, whether you're sad, whether you stay in a fucked up situation, or whether you walk in your purpose and walk away so that you can be happy despite what the fuck all these other people got to say. Fuck what they got to say, because they don't have to lay down at night with your decisions, with your pain, with what you're going through behind closed doors, right? Right. Because you're going to go right into this. Equal give and take and success and celebration of self, because you are going to learn who you are. And you are a beautiful divine being that doesn't deserve to be going through all this. It's not what God intended for you, I guarantee. So again, that number is 6566, and I just accidentally sat it down like 5, 6, 666. So I'm going to look it up. If it has any relevance to this reading, I'm going to put it in the description box for you guys, okay? But yeah, I see you're going through a lot, and the good news is you're learning. The good news that there are brighter, happier days on the horizon. You are becoming more aware. Learn the lessons that you needed to learn from this. It looks like you are. Do not carry the burden and the baggage with you. Do not sail away from that. Leave that shit behind. Take the lessons, turn them into blessings, okay? Because God didn't intend for you to come here to be miserable. Yeah, we have to be miserable sometimes because we're hard-headed. And to learn lessons, we have to go through shit. But ultimately, we were all promised divine abundance. And it's within reach. It's right here. Stop carrying past baggage into new relationships, or stop trying to cover bullet wounds with a band-aid from past relationships with new relationships, because all you are doing is keeping yourself in a karmic cycle. I just keep hearing that in my head over and over again. Do not try to, I don't know if this is something you've done in the past where you had a shitty relationship and you've jumped into another, to another, into another. I've been down that road before. It doesn't work, keeps you in really fucked up karmic cycles, and you're not going to grow, you're not going to learn, because you just push the shit to the back of your head and start over with something else. But that subconscious trauma is still there, and it will come out every single time, and you will take your pain, your burden out on innocent people, and it's not fair. It's time to break the cycle now. Spirit is saying, please break the cycle now. If you just do this, if you go through, you got to go through it. You got to go through it to, what is it? You got to go through it to get through it. I think so. Anyways, you do. You have to go through it. You're going to have to go through it eventually. If not this lifetime, next lifetime. And this is probably shit you've carried with you from past lifetimes. So let's unpack all that now and let's start anew. All right, I'm going to do a couple of the spirit message oracles for you guys, and then we'll close this out. Sorry if I give it to you direct and raw. I try to be as nice about it as I can be, but I don't pull punches and I don't lie to people. So it is what it is. This was a karmic lesson. Stand your ground. Standing your ground is an empowering, confidence-building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it. And you know that by doing so, you will be the victor. Yes, it is fucking time. It is time you stand your ground. You don't deserve this shit. Nobody really deserves this shit unless, you were dishing it out. But if it was something that you guys were going through again and again and again, what the fuck is the point? Like, it's time to let it go. Intuitive nudges. Intuition is the language of the soul. We are all born aware with a profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we possess, which keeps us connected to our higher selves, the universe, and our divine spirit. And I know Spirit's been telling your ass this shit is not for you. It was for you to learn a lesson, but it's done now. It's time for it to come to a close. Cleanse. Your body, mind, and soul are urging you to take time out for some much needed cleansing. Just as you wash your car, clean the house, or tidy your office, your body also needs care and attention. It is time for spiritual, emotional, and physical cleansing. Yeah. Yep. I don't know. Look into spiritual baths. Look into sound baths. Look into crystals. It is time to purge and release the shit that you've been holding on to and carrying old shit into different relationships and keeping the same fucking cycle going. Because until you do this and cleanse this out, the same cycle is going to come with a different package. I promise. One more, please, Spirit. Oh. Soul solitude. Your soul needs attention. There are moments when it's important to get away, not just from noise of the outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet, a place for soul solitude. This is a time to pause, a time to reflect, a time just for you. Yes. Man, I love it. Thank you, Spirit, for confirming this shit for me. And then on the bottom of the deck, it says serenity. This is what you will find. You have to do this. You got to find the serenity. The most important relationship you can have is with yourself. This is a time to honor, nurture, and love yourself more by seeking out and removing any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. Don't let past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity today. Holy shit. Sometimes I swear to goodness, I freak myself out. And this is confirmation, and I really am so grateful for the gift to be a divine channel for people who need to hear these messages, because I suffered a lot until I ended up being able to find a little guidance. And if I can be just a kind word, or just a quick message channel from God himself just to get you through this, it is a true fucking blessing for me. And I mean that. You will get through this. You got so many people, not even just in this world, but in the astral, and your ancestors and spirit and consciousness itself. We're all rooting for you, and you can do this. You are so much stronger, and so you're worth so much more than you've been giving yourself credit for, or what you've been allowing in your life. So it's time. Stand up and cleanse yourself. Heal however you need to. Cry it out. Laugh it out. Just don't fall into no pit of drinking and drugs and trying to fill the void with other people. You have to go through this yourself right now. And that's why Spirit just keeps telling me, you have to do this now yourself. It is time. You have to do this yourself. Do not carry this baggage into one more relationship. Do not carry this baggage into one more job, one more situation in your life. Do not do it. Do not do it. You do not need to carry any more regret, burden, or remorse with you, because trying to fill that void with something else rather than healing it is only going to cause more baggage and burden. And that is a promise. And you can do this. You can. So, all right, guys. With that, I'm going to let you go. Stay strong. Stay bold. Keep cleansing yourself. Loving yourself. Having good self-talk. Correct them negative thinking patterns. Before you know it, you're going to be like a whole new fucking person. And this past person that did you like this is going to be probably so enamored with you, but you're just going to be so far up, like they can't. I don't look down, right? I'll see you guys later.